The Chicago Bears make the most surprising pick in the NFL draft so far as they take Michigan tight end Colston Loveland with the number 10 overall pick. So let's talk about this, people. I am shocked. All right, what is going on, y'all? Fox Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. And yeah, let's talk about this. So Colston Loveland is the pick, not even Tyler Warren. All right, let me just start by saying I think the board completely screwed the Bears up because the way it was shaken out, they were looking to trade up, and then we had the trade with the Browns and the Jaguars, in which the Jaguars had moved up. There was a lot of rumors about the Bears trading with the Jaguars or even potentially the Browns. Those two teams decided to do business themselves, not with the Bears. And so what ended up happening was after that, you basically had, the top 5 picks go, and there was not many surprises there, right? Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, and then you had Mason Graham going to the Browns. But then after that, number 6, I'm thinking, okay, if Ashton Jeanty gets past the Raiders, this is the pick, right? Maybe he makes it to the Bears, and he doesn't. Ashton Jeanty goes to the Raiders, which was honestly, reported, rumored about for months now. And then at 7, the Jets take Armand Membo. Wasn't surprised about that. I would have loved to have Membo as well, though he is more of a right tackle than a left one. And then at number 9, this was, to me, one of the more shocking picks as well, because I thought for sure Kelvin Banks Jr. was going to be available when the Bears were at number 10, and he was my realistic pick for the Bears. And the Saints take him. The Saints took Kelvin Banks Jr. So at this point, Ashton Jeanty's gone, right? Kelvin Banks is gone. Armand Membo's gone. It's like, who do you go with? The best player available on the board, according to the mocks, was Tyler Warren. But the Bears go for another tight end in Colston Loveland. Now, let's talk about Colston Loveland, the Michigan tight end, 6'6", 250. He's been picking up major steam on draft boards, man. Some draft analysts have said he's better than Tyler Warren and certainly a better fit with Cole Kmet than Tyler Warren. And to me, just me personally, this screams a Ben Johnson pick. I feel like Ben Johnson made this pick and, he wanted his tight end. But I also think part of this is, hey, who's available? Because I probably would have liked to trade back at this point, but I guess there were no buyers that were willing to deal, or the Bears just didn't like it. But I got to be honest with you, folks. I'm not sure about this pick. I could be wrong, but I'm just not sure because to me, hey, the best player available, if you're going to take one, was Tyler Warren. I think he's better than Colston Loveland. Now, again, we're talking about the fit here. You could certainly make the argument he might be a better fit for the Bears, but just best player available, it was Tyler Warren. So if you're not going to go with Warren, just trade back at that point, right? But you go ahead and take Colston Loveland, which I felt like was a reach, but that's what ended up happening. So to me, I am completely surprised. I am completely shocked at this point. Obviously, I'm hoping that Colston Loveland turns out to be a stud, right? Ben Johnson, we know, was part in drafting Sam Laporta with the Lions, and he turns out to be a really good player. So maybe this is our Sam Laporta, but hey, it's a luxury pick. So it's like, are you going to run a lot of 12 personnel now with Rome Odunze, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, and Colston Loveland? It looks like it, right? Because you're not spending a top 10 pick on a guy and not playing him. I'm sorry, you're just not. And is he the number 1 tight end now over Cole Kmet? Sure, Cole Kmet's not happy about this pick, by the way, but that's neither here nor there. So to me, a couple of things here, which is number 1, I'm shocked, I'm surprised. Number 2, this felt like a bit of a reach. I think I would have liked to trade back. And number 3, this screams to me as a Ben Johnson pick. So it sucks because the Bears really got screwed out with the draft board. I'm telling you, Jeanty was gone, Will Campbell was gone, Armand Membo was gone, Kelvin Banks Jr., for crying out loud, was gone. So I think the Bears just said, hey, Brian Poles probably said to Ben Johnson, hey, Ben, who do you like at this point, right? And Ben's like, all right, Tyler Warren or Colston Loveland, I'll take Colston Loveland. And so to me, I'm shocked by this. Didn't expect this to be the case. But it is Colston Loveland, man. I'll probably do another video breaking him down more. But wow. So I think this means a lot more 12 personnel, a lot more 2 tight end sets. And man, oh man, I'm excited to see how Ben Johnson utilizes Colston Loveland in this offense. But hey, the good thing is another weapon for Caleb Williams, right? We talked about how the number 3 wide receiver spot was a little weak. We have Olamide Zaccheaus there, right? Not going to do much for you as far as big production. So you go ahead and you get a guy at 6'6", 250 that you can use all over the field, all over the formation. So it's exciting. It's certainly exciting. And as far as running back, I think they'll probably, take one in the later rounds because it's a very deep draft. But man, oh man, I am shocked by this. Colston Loveland. Let me know what you guys think about this pick for the Chicago Bears. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.